Hi there, this is Steve from STO N SHO. Today we're out at the Porsche dealership and we're doing a fitment on the 2025 Panamera. This one is going to be a no drill. As a matter of fact, the older versions of the Panamera, we had the bracket sitting a little closer, so that was a drill version, and I think we're going to change it so this bracket will fit a number of Panamera models going back. So there is a single screw that we're going to use. There's a lot of cars here at this dealership, so it's tight quarters, so won't be exactly straight on, but it's going to go in the lower center there. Again, there's a single screw. Yeah, it'll go right under that camera there, and a piece of probably 3M tape to keep it from pivoting. But other than that, I think we're ready to do the fitment and show you how this thing's gonna fit. So I'll turn it over to Mike.
All right, thanks, Steve. And like Steve said, this is going to use a combination of the, well, I would say factory screw. We're not going to reuse the factory screw, but the factory screw location, and then a 3M tape. The screw that's in here is a T25 Torx. So we're going to take that out, and we will not be reusing that. So we're going to set that off to the side. We're going to be using instead a 4.2 by 25 and a 1/8 inch spacer. As you can see, there's kind of a recess here where it kind of goes up a little bit. So we're going to use that spacer just to kind of fill that gap. And this is how it's going to go. Screw through the base plate, and then the spacer on top. Now normally you would take the alcohol pad that we provide you, and you clean this area right here, and then you would remove the 3M film, but because this is at a dealership and we're just doing it for demonstration, we're not going to do that. But the 3M tape is designed just to keep it from rotating left and right, but the actual bracket is held on by this 4.2 by 20. And I recommend keeping it kind of, you know, off of the car a little bit. Take your front and slide it in, and you can actually even go past the where it locks in to kind of get it nice and center. You can also have somebody else, you know, watch for you and tell you when it's perfectly centered, and then you can go ahead and tighten it up and put it. Unlike just a 3M only application, if this is in fact not right, you can actually pop it down a little bit and relocate a little bit and then tighten it down. But once you tighten it down, and again, this is a metal J-clip, so don't be afraid to tighten her down. And then I said the 3M tape is designed just to keep this thing from going left and right. But once you get all that done, then as you can see, that's pretty solid. And again, you can see this is where the 3M tape keeps it from twisting. And go ahead and put your front on. You just start the rods into the tubes, pull the pull pin, push it till it clicks into place, and there you go.
And like all our brackets, make sure that you lubricate your pull pin from time to time, and do not go through an automated car wash with your front plate with a license plate on there, because it will damage it. So make sure you do that. Let me try to get a front view here. It's a little tricky. So, but that's what it's going to look like on your car there, and your license plate goes on the front, and you're done with your fitment.
We're going to now show you how to mount the license plate to the front bracket. You're going to take your plate, take the screw, put it through the plate, then line it up on the bracket like so. Put the nylon lock nut on it. Now the nylon lock nut will have a nylon ring and then no ring, so the ring goes to the outside. So when you put it on, make sure the ring goes to the outside. And then take your 10mm socket or wrench, if you have just a wrench, Phillips screwdriver, and just tighten them up. Ring in there is going to keep it from rattling off. So there you go. That's what it should look like when you're all done.